Welcome to the Peepus Room. Oh, let me adjust my music. Hold on. I keep forgetting to, like, make my music quieter than me before I actually start speaking. Hello, welcome everybody to the Peepus Room, and thank you so much, Theme Fiasco, for the first time chat, and also the follow. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. Also, Sam, you forgot our tradition with first time chatters. How could you? Theme Fiasco must be sniffed. Also, hello, Witherfoxo. Very nice to see you again. Welcome back to the Peepus Room. It's nice to draw again. Oh, I didn't forget. I just wanted to wait until we were live. Okay, Theme Fiasco has passed the sniff check. Okay. You can stay. Even stinky people we let stay, but they just gotta, like, dry shampoo themselves and a little bit first. We would have also provided you a bar of soap if needed. And I also did just realize I did not reset my OBS to be able to stream on my other monitor. Like the absolute fool that I am. I was so excited to start because I wanted to thank everybody for being here that I only did like half my setup. I bunced it. Professional streamer, everybody. And so I'm just like moving stuff around behind the scenes. I'm sorry. So thanks everybody for coming. Hello, welcome new Peepie, like Theme Fiasco, and returning Peepie, like Witherfoxo. And thank you, Sam, as always, for moderating. I also got my work schedule for next week, so good news is I will be able to stream, to my knowledge, unless anything changes, I should be able to stream next Tuesday and Thursday as well. Don't know what I'm gonna do though, but I'll do something. I'll figure it out when... I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. I didn't even, like, put my tablet on my desk either. It's still on, like, the platform that I use it as a monitor on. No, just please, LBS, just put it there. Oh my god, rearranging windows. Am I right? No, please. Okay. And then stretch that out. Yeehaw. Okay, so OBS is good. Do I need references for characters that I've drawn myself? I'm so sorry, Theme Fiasco, I don't have a party command. Do I have anything similar? The closest I maybe have is, the channel points for the Peepus Rain. That's the closest thing to, like, a party. I don't have a party command. Yet. I mean, the only thing that I can think of is that it would, like, spray Peepie everywhere. The crab rave! I mean, in a way, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the crab rave is celebrating something. Every party command is different. That is true. And unique. I will have to think about it. Because I'm imagining, like streamers coming up from the bottom, or like a party, what are those called? When you just, like, pull a tab and then, like, glitter and streamers, like, fly out of, like, a cardboard thing. That, but, like, Peepie are in it. It's full of peepuses. Party popper. Yeah, party popper! Man, I hope this popping filter on my microphone is doing good work. It's doing God's work right now. And by God's by God's work, I mean reducing my peas. A peepus popper? A peepus popper, exactly! Also by mic guard or whatever the fuck I said, this P guard on my microphone. I say that like it's just not like a sock, an old sock that has since lost its pair. So I gotta put that there. I can put that there. Over there, and over there, and over there. I haven't even opened my references yet either. But do I even need references if this is the same character that I've drawn like all the time? Put that there. Sure, that's cool. And you gotta scooch over all of my programs too. No, the other sock is on my mic. I'm so sorry. I could have sworn that you gave me this sock because it did not have a partner. Like, did you like give it to me because you thought that, and then you found the sock's partner, and then you were like, I have a microphone too. And put that there. And to my knowledge, I don't think the fan in the room is being picked up by the microphone. Nor is Sam's typing, I think. This entire time, I've been like... So, my birthday was last month. And I asked for... One of the things I asked for was a room divider. So that I could like put soundproofing on it, so that I could record better, and my microphone would sound better, and I would sound better. And it was initially lost, but I also hate wearing these socks. Oh, that's fair. Fair enough. Yeah, I asked for a room divider, and I did actually... My dad did actually get it for me, which is very nice of him. However, I have to build it. And so I could say, technically, that, yes, the room divider is right behind me. But, it's still in the box. It's still in the box. I've been wanting to put it together, like, this week for this entire week. It's just... stuff kept popping up and I haven't been able to do it. Hopefully I'll have it done by next week, though. Oh, I think I put it in this folder. You know what? That works. And so I have him... And I need the other one. Actually, that might be in archives. No. What year did I draw him? Last year, okay. Okay, so I have both of my reference images up, kinda. I think I could use like one more. Because I did change like... Oh no, do I not have that thing? Oh, it's on the desktop then. So I'm basically just yapping to myself about like, where did I put the things in my fucking folders? So it's probably here. Yag. Oh shit! Oh, Bird, hello! Welcome back to the Peepus room. I'm still on my starting soon screen. Hello everybody. Hello every Peepus. Well, if you, okay, let me at least set up to this so that you guys can look at like something. And that's not just my start soon screen, because that was embarrassing. My nemesis, Dark Sableye, has returned. But hello everybody. Oh god, here comes the rain! Oh no! The rain is falling! Oh, Bird managed to goddamn excuse me up. It's infecting everyone! No! I wasn't even in Bird stream tonight! It's not my fault. My parents looked at their firstborn child, their only born child, and they decided to name me Saber with a Y and an H. That was my parents doing. They wrote that shit on my birth certificate. What excuse do you have, Sableye? Bird messed it all up. It was an honest mistake. I forgive you, Bird. Oh, I hope somebody clipped that so I can see it later. It's okay, Bird. We all love you. The universe is out of whack forever. Yeah, so, James, I looked into like stuff that I was curious because a lot of like just bad shit has been happening, and I found out that 3 different planets are in retrograde right now. Like, that sucks. My excuse is my parents chose a terrible name for me, and I have just as good a taste as your parents when it comes to picking my name. You know what? That is fair. That is fair. And also, purple is the best color. Won't you agree? Yeah, gosh dang, Mercury in haterade. Mercury is in retrograde, actually. And I think the other 2 are Jupiter and Saturn. One of those... Okay, so Mercury is the communication planet, so if people are having trouble communicating, then like, that's like the meme planet to blame whenever like miscommunications happen. And then Saturn, I think, is about like introspection. And I forget what Jupiter's for. Purple is the best color, correct. And Neptune and Gatorade. Neptune is so in Gatorade right now. 3 planets in retrograde causes 9,000 pounds of awful shit to happen. Only good thing is that all 3 parts of government decided to release the Epstein files. That is true! I feel like we're gonna... As heinous as the shit that's gonna be released is, I feel like there's also gonna be like a lot of memes coming out of that too. They're all in weird electrolyte juices. Real. Truly. Okay, my reference images. Oh no! Oh no, there he is. Okay, never mind, we're good. I think I'm gonna end up drawing Flamon first, just because he is the easiest. And for those who don't know, I have some Digimon OCs. They are the love of my life. Mercury is in haterade right now. That is, I absolutely believe that. Like, Mercury is absolutely boning all of us. Okay, I'll put these 2... No! I'll minimize these 2. I'll put my beloved Flamon reference image right here, which I don't even think I'll look at much of because I've drawn him so often that I just kind of remember what he's like, what he looks like. And one day I will actually draw my Digimon OCs. You should! I want to see him. I want to see him. Show me! Show me! I gotta know! Instead of talking about drawing them. That's real! I have a thing where, like, sorry if there's any, like, noises from this part on, it's because I have to, like, scooch stuff around on my desk to, like, move my tablet closer to me so I can draw on it. So, that is so real. I actually have a thing about, I don't like to tell people what I'm working on if I'm working on a big project, because I read somewhere, this could be total bullshit or not, but I read somewhere that, like, if you tell someone if you're going to do something, it gives you the same dopamine that you would get if you actually did the thing. So you end up being less likely to do the thing if you just talk about doing the thing. So I try to avoid talking about the thing to motivate myself to actually do the thing. Does that make sense? Oh god, that sounds so real. Yeah, like, it feels real. It feels real to me, at least. Because I did end up talking about, there's this, like, there's a couple, like, there's at least one secret project that I'm working on actively right now. I don't want to let anybody know what it is until the day that I post it. And if I somehow die in a freak accident before I am able to post it, it's just gonna go down. It's just gonna go down with me, unfortunately. except for Sam does know like a little bit about it. So he'll be able to like kind of tell what it'll be, but otherwise no one has any idea what it is. Alright, let me make a schmanvas. Making a canvas is one of the things that I wanted to do before changing to my start soon screen. But such is life. Fucking yeah, I'll do that for now. I haven't drawn on digitally in a minute, so I have to like relearn where all my hotkeys are. Oh, hold on. Something fell apart, so I have to tape it together real fast. Yes, it is needed for me to be able to function drawing. It's a label that I wrote for one of my hotkeys. And I just know that if I don't tape it on, I'm gonna forget what the hotkey does. I'll never be able to remember. I also need to like relabel my hotkeys anyway, just because I did not realize that the oils from my fingies would ruin the labels so fast. This should be fun. Yeah, that's good enough until I end up fixing it. Augers. Noise of me throwing away trash in the trash can that was farther away than I thought. I have plans to improve my situation to do drawing, but they rely on getting past the busy Christmas period and having access to drawing tablet stuff. I feel that. Which needs to wait for me to move. Yeah. I couldn't do any of this creative stuff that I'm doing right now if I had not moved out of my parents' place. Because I genuinely would have loved to start streaming like when I was still in college, but fun fact about where I grew up, my computer was out in the middle of the fucking hallway. So anyone could just like hear whatever I was doing. And yeah. Snart stream. Hello, Bio. Welcome to the Peepus room. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I did not. Sometimes I think about the conditions in which I lived, and I have to remind myself that wasn't normal, actually. Most... Sorry, I almost said something very, very incendiary. That, it would have pissed off, Bio and Sam, who are both now here right now. Something that I've mentioned before to them in private. But like, oh, most children don't have to deal with the things that- Hey, say coward. Okay, fine. Yeah, it's actually not normal for people to not let me pee by myself because they think I'm going to be kidnapped in the 30 seconds that it would take a child to pee by herself. That's weird. That's suspicious. Yeah, not normal. Yeah, your grandma sucks. Yeah, and like, it wasn't all the time. And I'm not defending this. I'm just saying, truthfully, it was not all the time. It was only when we were like... No, never mind. It happened at home, too. If I took longer than 5 seconds to pee, she would be, like, convinced that I was either dead or kidnapped. There was never anything. It not being all the time is somehow worse. Like, you never know when it's gonna get sprung on you. Yeah. I mean, it also was mostly when I was, like, a young child. Like, maybe up until I was, like, 11. Maybe a little older, actually. She's already dead! Don't worry about it! Oh, actually, I need to make that layer white. And then this I can tone down. And then I draw on that layer. Yeah, that's not normal. Yeah! My childhood was just computer in the hallway, and barely being allowed to pee by myself. We did it, boys. Of what? My grandma being dead? Was that secretly you the whole time? You're the ones who lowered her platelet levels to dangerous amounts? Surprise! I just gotta say, thank you for your service. Oh, it's fine. I had a normal, loving childhood. Yeah, with no computer in my room because that wasn't allowed, TM. And I also didn't have a TV in my room. I had a TV in my room for like a year. Until I think my room just like got remodeled or something. My game system was on the landing, but I never fully got why. Gotta make sure you're not playing those rated M games. I almost said rated R, but that's for movies. Actually, the rating system is probably different in the PAL region, so never mind. I'm probably wrong both ways. Okay, I'm doing a turnaround, so I'll fuck with the sizes later. So turnaround sheets are mostly for animation. If I were to make a comic, and I would just need like a front 3/4 and a back 3/4. But for animation specifically, turnarounds have to have at least 5 poses of like the front view, a 3/4 front view, a side view, a 3/4 back view, and then a full back view. Parents said it was so I didn't spend ages on them, so it wouldn't be in the lounge, but like didn't stop me. Yeah. Reminds me of a BoJack Horseman scene. I asked you to tell me about your childhood. You sat there silently for a minute and a half before saying normal. Hi, Vicky. Welcome to the Peepus room. Very nice to see you again. I watched BoJack Horseman, but for some reason it just like slid off my brain. Not because I didn't like it, because I do remember enjoying it, but just because it's been so long since I did watch it that it's just the older information slides off, you know? Didn't slide off my brain. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why it slid off my brain. Hey, Bio, I just came back. Oh, look. Welcome back, James. I shouldn't bother about making this anatomically correct. Was helping Bird detach stream stuff. All aerodynamic. Also, I wish I had an image of that incredibly sweaty man. What? Which incredibly sweaty man? Oh, Bio, it was so funny. Apparently, no one sent the clip yet, but allegedly, Bird on their stream, got me and Sable confused really bad. And I wasn't even in Bird's stream this time. I wasn't even in Bird's stream. It was just Dark Sableye. Not again. The one dabbing his forehead with the cloth when the BoJack doesn't slide off brain. Okay, yeah, I remember the meme. I gotcha. Bird, we. I'm so sorry, Bird. They're probably not even in chat anymore, but that's fine. I get it. We're gonna raid Dark. We're gonna raid Dare Saber. That's how it happened. Bird, we're gonna raid. I'm sorry. This is so funny to me. I feel bad for laughing. God, I should watch Bird this week because they're finally not playing a game I have on my wish list. Also, Dare Saber, I'm cooking a commish idea and we'll message eventually. It's very utilitarian. Hee hee. Oh no. Oh, utilitarian, you say? I am very interested. And thank you very much for considering me for a commission, by the way. No pressure or anything, just whenever you feel is right, you can send me a Discord DM or a request on my Jot form. Speaking of, let me... do I know how to type? Yes, I know how to type. Yeah, that. If anyone is ever interested in giving me money to draw stuff for you, those are my links. My information is easier than ever to understand and read at your leisure, and I also have a Jot form where you can just submit a form and I can look at your idea, and it's super easy to use. I did it myself, and I thought it was really easy. So, at your leisure. Oh, I accidentally turned the grid on. Where's the... There it is. Okay. But yes, those are my links. Actually, this would be the perfect... This is actually the actual perfect time to use the grid. I never really did figure out how to draw people from the side, I'm not gonna lie. Good thing I did actually open the grid for that. I have like a vague idea of how it works. I'm actually pretty sure the legs are not long enough, but whatever. This is just an example of like... kind of sort of what turnarounds are supposed to look like. Something like that. And then a back view is just this. Again. But backwards. So that's a turnaround sheet for animation. Sam has asked me to make a turnaround for both Piercemon and Flamon. I think I'm gonna do Flamon first. I will say, as someone who did a little bit of 3D modeling before, I was taught that you only really need a front, side, and back. I don't think a 3/4 view would be any help for a 3D modeling objective. Assuming that is what you wanted for, Sam. But turnarounds are good for reference sheets and, again, animation, so I would like to animate him eventually. I think it would be neat. Oh wait, that's on a... I forgot that was on another layer. You would be correct, currently modeling a tortoise. Looks behind me. Yep, I can see a tortoise. Actually, it's gonna be so funny if, like, when I eventually put up the room divider and then I can no longer, like, look behind me and see whatever you're doing. I'm also thinking of ginger ale as well. Oh, it's been so long since I've done a reference sheet. The last reference sheet that I did was for school, and it was for Nyami. And even then, since it was just gonna be for a comic, it was just like a front two-third and a back two-third. So, like, Okay. In lieu of pretending that my stream is educational. That's what I mean when some poses are only meant for certain things. So, in my experience, the way that I was taught in school, at least, 3D modeling only really needs a front, side, and a back. Maybe not even a back, depending on the thing that you're modeling. Comics only really need a reference sheet of the 3/4 view. And again, this is like from what I've learned in school, and also just like doing research into the industries. And animation needs at least these 5 poses. Sometimes they will ask for like... Sometimes, depending on the character design or depending on the studio, they might ask for like 9 poses, where like this is a front view, this is a 3/4 left, I guess camera left side, left side view, left back 3/4, back view, but then sometimes they will ask for, is this music loud or just to me? Hold on, I can't hear myself think very much. Let me adjust that real fast. Okay, so I don't think it will have changed for you. Yo, this music is wildin'. Apparently this song is called Business as Usual, and I can't read. Oh, by Guggen 2? Oh, hold on, let me put it back. Okay. Apparently this song... I'm putting it in the chat real fast. That is what I'm seeing. And also... it's from Chill Hop Radio. I like scrubbed back like 11 hours from when I first opened the tab, so this music sounds like me when I think I'm hot shit strutting into the car tourney. Oh, you know, business as usual. Yeah, sometimes some animation studios will ask artists to make like, instead of just like the left side, which tends to be what people tend to do, not necessarily like required it has to be the left side, but just it's what I find myself doing the most often. Anyway, sometimes they'll want like the right 3/4 view, and then a right side view, and then a right back 3/4 view, or stuff like that. So, okay, that's actually like 8, like that's 3 extra poses, but I don't know what I mean. Whatever. It don't matter. None of this matters. Sorry, I paused because I'm like, okay, so if it's a turnaround, I have to make him look as generic as possible. To, like, not have any flashy poses. But that goes against everything I've ever been taught. It's, oh, you can't have the pose be boring. But, like, oh, I need him to stand still. So that he can look... So that he looks in a way that makes sense for a reference. So what is the truth? I'm at 31% zoom. Okay, this is 100% zoom. Sorry, I'm seriously debating if I want to draw 5 poses right now. Because truthfully, because he's my character that I created and I would technically be the only one who would be drawing him, I myself would go for the comics, like the front 3/4 and the back 3/4. But that is not that would not be helpful at all to what Sam wants to use it for. Okay. I'll just bite the bullet. I'll just start with the 3/4. What am I upset that I'm gonna draw? As if drawing isn't the thing that I love so much. Okay, make shape pencil bigger. Oh wait, where's my Flamon? I gotta bring my Flamon back. There he is. Fuck up his shoulders. Ah well. I can only hope that it is a mistake that nobody will notice except myself. Now I have to... I really have to Google what a turnaround sheet looks like again. In my defense, we didn't, like... If I'm being completely honest, I didn't actually learn much about animation in my animation degree, in my animation program, when I went to school for animation. And I'm totally normal about it. Okay, I was right, it is the 5 poses. It was more like, how generic am I supposed to make it look, I guess? Bro, don't feel weird, I absolutely hate drawing character sheets. I guess? Thinking about my OC Digimon. One of these is just a Leomon. I'd just be drawing a Leomon. Then draw a Leomon, fam! I guess it's just like... What I want to draw kind of conflicts with what Sam needs. So... This is... And I'm like, oh, this is almost exactly how I feel in school. I want to draw the fun thing that I like. Except I can't. I have to draw the boring thing that I don't like as much, because that's the thing that's needed for the prompt. I think it would just be how they would stand. They're having a convo and someone else is talking. Yeah. Yeah. It's like there's one character sheet that I'm seeing here, just like, if I can... And it would be a huge hassle to try and... No, actually, no, I think I can just, like, drag it here, right? Yeah, okay, so I saw this character sheet, and this is something that I would like to draw. Because there's actually, like, a little bit of personality in it, and it's not boring to look at. Like... Like, this is perfectly cromulent as a character sheet, but this is so, like, boring to look at. And I'm not commenting about the colors either. Like, yes, they're very muted and desaturated, but... But, like, this is what would be the best for, like, as a reference for a 3D model. This would make me feel alive. Does that make sense? I don't know. Because, like, this front view looks so, like, so much more dynamic than... This is so, like, hello, I'm Larry. I don't even know what these projects are from. There's probably nothing wrong with that guy. At all. Okay, it's from a comic, the dude is from a comic called Kindred Knot. And then the other one... oh shit, I lost her. Oh shit, where'd you go? Oh fuck. No, I have to find her again. Please. Oh, thank god, there she is. Oh, the girl one isn't even from anything specific. This is just something that someone posted on Reddit. Yeah, I'm just thinking on other ones I've seen from characters I'm thinking on other ones I've seen from the characters. I don't want to be a magical girl, and they did turnarounds with a lot of personality, so I think you're fine to just do them with some personality. Years ago, I drew my Gundam OC in a bunch of different poses to show off his multiple surgical scars, and that's as close as I've gotten. That's pretty sick, though. Yeah, so it's just Sam has never done 3D modeling before, I guess, besides his one tortoise that he's been working on the past few days. So I feel like it is a huge jump to go from a Rubik's Cube shaped tortoise to a human man. Their people are very complicated to learn the anatomy of and draw, and let alone like make a 3D model. And I hate. If there's anything that anyone should know about me, it's that I don't like 3D stuff. I will do literally anything else, but if I ever am forced to like, I need a 3D model of something, or I need music for something, I have to outsource that. This is exactly why I'm asking for the boring references for the purpose of fan art. But the boring references are the ones that make me feel dead inside. The references that look like this actually fill me with life. And make me feel like this is a character that has a personality. This is just Larry. Hello, I'm Larry. It's killing me. I might just do something like this and tell you to fucking figure it out. I don't know, am I that mean? Am I that evil? Should I be mean? Hello, I'm Larry. I mean, I am figuring it out with Nazamon. Well, yeah, but Nazamon is a cube with some tortoise appendages. Flamon is a whole-ass guy. Let me find my reference of him again. Like, it's him. This is him. Don't insult Larry. Larry can have loads of personality. Larry's the best character in Pokemon Scarby. Yeah, but he's also inconsistent from different angles. Nazamon? Isn't there a way to... Okay, I haven't used Blender. I've used Maya and I've used Sculptress. Is there not a way to just, like, make a cube and then, like, make it bigger? Can I DM you my character sheet for Gundam Boy? Yes, you may. Which actually, that reminds me, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I will look at it. You're forgetting his fleshy tortoise bits under the shell. That's what I'm having issues with. Does Blender not have a symmetry toggle? Because I thought most things do. Like most 3D programs do. Yeah, it does. And again, I have not used Blender, so I don't know how. I genuinely don't know anything about it other than it's a 3D program. I know you can do it. But, like, I gotta figure out how to make these spheres into knees. Oh, his knees! His poor knees! DM'd. Also, if you want, you can show it, but you don't gotta. I would... Oh, those are some sick-ass scars, though. Oh, that sucks for him. I'm sorry. But, like, they reinforce his joints. Oh, no! I mean, good for his joints, but also, like, damn, that spine one must have hurted. Youch. His knees are fine. Oh, the knees I was talking about, Nazamon's knees. His knees. Nazamon's poor knees. Yeah, this guy is what I'm trying to make into this turnaround right here. Alright, it's late. I just tried to eat. That's right. You're British. I forgot. Stable Eye. Thank you so much for good luck with the arting. Thank you so much, and have a great night, Dark Sable Eye, my username rival. I hope you have a great eep, and I hope you get lots of rested rest. And thank you again for coming to the Peepus room. That's fine. I'll do this first. Okay, if I wasn't drawing this for a turnaround sheet, how would I pose the front? Oh, okay, I would put more, like... Okay, no, I just need to commit. I have to pretend that there's a deadline, and I just have to fucking do it. Do it. And if I make a turnaround sheet that's boring, it actually should help, like... it should help as reference for whenever Bio ends up making that, Warriors Bond. No, I will not elaborate. If you know, you know. I forgot to save it. I should save it, probably. Oh, hold on. I gotta put on chapstick. And my dry-ass lips. Okay. Okay, boring. Lifeless pose. Done. I need to get a good grade on arting, which is a totally normal thing to want and achieve. I did it all through school. What's funny too is I think just after drawing Flamon so many times, I think I've gotten like slightly better at drawing men. I used to only really be... I don't know if I should say I was good at drawing women, but I liked drawing women so much more. Because I just like their curves. In a totally, not homosexual kind of way. I swear. But drawing Flamon has actually gotten me, like, to loosen up more drawing, like, male bodies. Okay, so I will draw it boringly, but what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to turn on the fucking, like, straight line grid. That would make me, like, end it all. If I had to do it, like, that perfectly. I can always just,
Burn
like...
up.
Ah! Oh my god! Chai, thank Chai, hello, welcome to this room. Are you enjoying all the redeems that you helped me make? Because one of them landed directly on chat. Peepus! Oh, hello, Chai Links. Welcome back to the Peepus room. Very nice to see your beautiful face again. Hello, Miss Goodleaf. Welcome back to the Peepus room. Always nice to see you too. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I'm trying to draw the most boring pose known to man, while also not, dying from it being the most boring pose known to man. Hello, nice to be here again. It's always nice to see you, Chai. My boyfriend made soup. Oh, fuck yeah, what kind of soup? Fucking love soup. I'm a big fan of egg drop, miso, chicken noodle, but like lighter on the celery. Not a big fan of celery. Soup flavored soup? Beef and veggie soup. Ah, classic. A friend of mine made wonton soup. No, not. What? My friends just got here. So you know what? I'm gonna snooze. I'm gonna snooze the ad because we're having fun here in the People's Room. I'm glad you've been here long enough to accumulate all these points, Chai. I hope everyone is having fun with their endless Peepus rain. Oh. One of those peepa is gonna land on chat again, and then you'll all get splatted. I don't know why I did all that. No, the other one. Peepi. Peepi, yeah. Plural of Peepus. Peepus rain, some stay dry and others feel the pain. Peepus rain, some stay dry and others feel the pain. Peepus rain. Oh, thank you so much for that oldie but goodie. Peepus rain. I would never have compared Peepus, oh, the Peepi shenanigans to such a classic song. I can't do it. I can't just... no, I have to! I have to. I'm just happy my foot is getting stabbed. That's true! How are you holding up, Chai, by the way? I hope you're recovering really well. After they stole your toenail that one time. Actually, I don't know how much I should say. I'm sorry about that. I thought you mentioned it on stream, though, but... I should have said that they, like, stole your kidney or something. Okay, what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna use, like, the grid, the drawing grid, and I'm gonna try really hard to not just, like, flip, just select and flip. HIPAA violation! No! I'm not a doctor, so I'm allowed to say whatever the fuck else. No, that's all good. I refused to mention it because I didn't want to gross anyone out, but I don't mind people knowing. Okay, I feel ya. Yeah, like, I'm... Full circle back to, my lore about my grandmother. My grandmother used to just tell everyone about my health issues. Completely unprompted. To total strangers. It was this the same person that would only sometimes not let me pee by myself because she was convinced that I was either being kidnapped or I died. Or I fell in or something. Meowder? Meowder? One day I will understand your accent. Your pretty kitty accent. I should probably turn on the grid though. This is not the drawing grid as in like the straight line maker. This is just like a grid for my own this is a reference grid. Ooh woo. It's you a Wested, ooh woo. Oh, I promise I know how to draw. I forgot this is the side that's supposed to be smoother. I feel like he's not beefy enough. He's not like... Oh, what's his name? I think his name is Nekomara. Or Nekomura. From Danganronpa 2. The second game where like he was the ultimate coach. He's not as beefy as that guy. But he is still like muscle. Man! Okay, well... I guess everyone's had their fun with the Peepus Rain, so I can let an ad happen. I'm actually gonna... Hold on, where is it? I'm gonna manually play it now. I'm not really gonna do much else other than like figure out how these legs work. So, I don't think y'all are gonna be missing that much. I'm just gonna run it now, so I will see y'all in a few minutes. Hope you stick around, and be right back. Anyway, for my one subscriber, as in my own moderator. Maybe I should just... Dennis, maybe I should literally just... like, just... mirror... the sides? No, I feel like that'll be weird. Hi, Chai. Glad your foot is getting better. Yeah! I cannot... I know no one who's not subscribed to me is, like, seeing this right now, but I'm genuinely, like, so sad I could not hang out with Chai like we planned. Because she said foot injury. I am glad she's getting better. Her being her best is the most important part. I think I did end up making the legs, like, too short. Oh yeah, that does feel better to me. I still think I'll make his legs wider, though. Make all of them wider? I think I might make all of them wider. Men and their natural thigh gaps. I think everyone is back from the ad. Hello, everybody. Or hello, every peepus, I should say. I'm trying to figure out how wide he should be. That does feel better than before, at least. I was just about to ask where the fuck did my music go? We're getting funky on the sax with this one. I'm just saying, Sam, if there are any imperfections in the symmetry when I send you this turnaround eventually, I'm gonna whack your peepee like this one guy in chat. Actually, can you whack this peepee for me real fast, please? Moderator, can you send this guy to info down lowest level? Thank you. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Big fan of all the work you do. Thank you, Sam. Have you looked at any Blender tutorials, by the way, or are you just kind of like feeling it out? Out of curiosity. I've seen one Blender tutorial. That's still more Blender tutorials than I've seen. Okay, I have to stop drawing legs. If you couldn't tell, legs are like one of my favorite body parts to draw. Leave me alone. Probably do the joint way too out. Staring at me. Okay, no, if he's like at rest, then these would be lower. Yeah. This is 100%. Okay, hold on. all of them. Okay, cool. It does do that. Smoosh it down. Just a bit. Actually. Actually, no, I think I will keep it that size. In case I have, like, make notes or something. I have to... Maybe I should do, like, restudy... like, arms. Because I feel like I still, to this day, have trouble with arms. Minty, hello! Welcome to the Peepus Room. Very nice to see you again. Also very nice that you've brought an offering of Big Titty Goth Girl. Always love those. Hello. I'm trying to relearn how to draw. I'm drawing a turnaround sheet for a character that I have, and I forget everything. You look different. Oh yeah! I changed my hair. Did you get a haircut? Yeah! I have bangs now. How did you know? I like using this model when I draw. The other model I still have is just I wanted to make an animated PNG tuber model for my commission information, and I put so much work into this one. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use this. It's very noticeable. Hell yeah! Thank you. Oh, sip. Okay, I'll take a sippy.
Granddad.
Okay, I'll unshrimp too. Hold on. I took a sippy water and I'm gonna stretch. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm unshrimped. Oh, I just cracked so many vertebrae. That felt really good. Oh, I don't know how to draw. How do I draw? Oh fuck, I thought I had the brush open. Hold on, I'm gonna do something embarrassing again. Where'd I put it? Oh, did I close the tab? Oops. Oh well.
Bird up.
Ah, I got a bird. You know, I actually got a bird earlier too, so... So I'll draw two birds. Oh, well, actually that sucks. That sucks really bad. Okay, so I got bird up twice, so I drew two birds. I kind of feel bad that redeem literally only has the audio cue and nothing the fuck else. So during art streams, I draw a little beard, which I may or may not erase later. And thank you for the bar of soap, Minty. I did just shower today, like right before stream, so I hope I'm not stinky. Oh, how do I draw hands? I can never use my own arms as reference because I have, like, freakishly skinny wrists. So my arm does not look like the arms of most people on Earth. Oh, I forget everything. Wait, where does the... I can use my hands for reference, though. It's just my... The way that my hand connects to my wrist is, like, freakishly alien. Like, I'm fucking gleeby-deeby up on this shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm drawing a hand by itself, and then attaching it to his wrist like a prosthetic. This has been major success for me before. Oh, very cute heart. I need to make a Sona heart or like a Veilmon heart at some point. I keep needing to make more emotes. I just keep like not because I don't want to, but just because I forgot. Okay, no. Thumb is longer. If all the bones are here, then this is like... Okay, no, the bone for that is shorter, actually. Every time I draw a hand, it's like I have to relearn how to draw hands over and over again. It's something like that. Sorta. Like thinner, though. Okay, so... Yeah, something like that. My eraser is probably too big for the intricacies, but like, whatever. Something like that. So we'll do that. I didn't even realize I was still wearing my glasses. I'm nearsighted, so I don't need to wear my glasses like this close up to my screen. I just forgot. Most people's hands go up to their, like, mid-ish thigh. Again, I do have freak... I keep forgetting that I have freak arms and freak hands, so I can't always be using my hands for reference. Oh, I have to find my flame on. There's my flame on. I think... that works. I don't know what it is. Like, I love drawing legs. The legs look great to me, but the arm is, like, killing me inside, and I cannot place, like, why. What, okay, if I draw his left arm, maybe that'll be easier. This layer. Belly button would be here, which means elbows would be here. Up. I think the tricep. Something that connects to the armpit. No, I learned the names of all these muscles in art school. Couldn't fucking tell you what most of them are, though. What is it that's killing me? I do gotta put my glasses back on because I can't see that far away. My tabs! Oh, I was wrong about that. Okay. Is more pointy on the outside. This is also more raised. There are too many muscles in the arm. Who said humans could have this many? This also sucked here the whole time. Even on someone muscular, they're supposed to slope. Amazing what references will do ya. Oh, wait, am I stupid? I might be stupid. Suddenly, quick arm study. Because I forget everything. Oh, my muscles. I had to remember where the bumpies were. Okay, so completely restarting both of these. Actually, there's a little bit of hand. Either way, redoing these. I should just stop doing the orbs. The orbs, I don't know why the orbs work for legs more than they work for arms. Maybe there's a lore reason. You know what? The elbow does kind of bend. You Maybe that's why I look so bad. It looks better than before. Okay. Art hard. Curving it outwards actually does help. Wait, no. Wait, that. Try that again. I just have to redraw it. Now I'm like, make his legs too wide? Sorry, I'm googling more stuff.
What's going on?
Come lie down with me. I just want to be with you right now.
Okay, yeah, I think I need to make his top half a little bit wider. I think I'll cut it.
Are you leaving me?
We're all
I
leaving.
think I'll include the neck either. So it should just be this.
Can you feel me with you right now?
Yeah, that feels better to me. Wow. Hello. Hello again, Shy. Meow. Like, yeah, see? Trying to remember how to draw. Triangular? But this dude also, the reference image that I'm looking at also has like bony freak wrists like I do. So I don't know if I can use this guy. But I will try my best. Like, the size of the hand is about as big as the face, so if I wanted to be proportional, it's like... something like that. This might be a little bit too long. Yeah, that change feels better to me. Is that the best I'm gonna get right now? Probably. Be lazy. Just... I think just because the arm is giving me so much trouble, I am just gonna... sorry, Art. It feels weird and bad. His legs still aren't long enough. The thigh, from like hip to knee, needs to be like about as long as like collarbone to pelvis. Yeah, I might. His legs were like. Oh, that does feel a lot better. Oh, mwah. I didn't fail at art. So much of art is just troubleshooting. At least with 2D art and like just actually drawing something, it's like maybe 10, maybe 20% max troubleshooting. With 3D programs, it's like minimum 70%, closer to 90% troubleshooting. Okay, I'm on pencil. My flame on back. I feel like I need to make his legs beefier, but like... I probably don't need to. That's probably good enough. Okay, I still feel like the hands are wrong, but now I can't place why. I think the hands are too small. Better. Yeah. Okay. Equals on a separate layer. Can add details to this, probably. Oh wait, layer on top. Previous layer. Ah! Oh, jeez. Ah! No, I jump scared myself with my own channel point redeem. Oh, I'm taking a sip just for you, Theme Fiasco. Just a sippy water to calm my heart rate. I was so locked in. Go like lower. One day I'll draw fabric properly. One day. Ugh. Oh no, I keep forgetting! Fuck! I forgot to fix the pet on this one! Shit! Hello, Undead Visage. Welcome back to the Peepa's Room. Always wonderful to see you. Oh, I gotta fix that pet. I probably gotta do it off stream. Fog! Well, petting your poor knees. My knees! My poor knees! My knees do deserve a pet. Looking at the sticker on one of my water bottles, that's just a little goblin sitting on a stool holding his knees, his poor knees. Hang on, maybe this will help? Oh no.
Granddad!
Oh, okay, hold on, I'll unstrip myself. Okay. Let me see. Maybe. Oh wait, I want to. Ah! Hey! One of those landed on me. Stop that! Hey, no, don't stop. That is very funny. Wait, I want to knock you over so the pets hit your head. I'm adjusting the pets. Hold on. Ow, my... Okay, hold on. I have to make it visible for a second. Okay, so I think that should help. And all these peepuses getting splattered against the wall. One of them landed on top of another one. Okay, so I think I moved the pet to a proper place. I feel like I'm not getting enough peepuses for my peepesos. It, if you throw a fistful of peepus, you get like a random chance of between 3 and 5 peepi. So, I think that's... I thought that was worth 30 peepus pesos. And I think... Hold on, I'm gonna... Oh, so I want more of them to hit you. The placement of the peepi when you throw them at the screen is randomized. So... Get good. Okay, so if I am correct... Yay! Okay! This one pets me now. I just have to check off stream if this fucks with the pet on any other of the screens. But I think this should be fine here. Okay, everyone got a free pet me because I just needed to make sure that it worked. His brow is like closer to up there. Okay, it also really doesn't help that I'm at like 150 zoom. I drawn before. Huh. Okay. I don't even know if I should do something as detailed as the eyes. I'm still on like a zero pressure sensitivity pencil. Yeah, maybe not. I can at least do, like, other details. Okay, what the original like flame on drawing, I drew him at like at his head tilted at a downward angle, so now I have to like lift his head up so that I'm trying to figure out where the placement of like the ends of the mask fangs should be. I made them like cover them up, slut. It was bothering me that there was going to be a tangent line with like the end of the fangs, but I need the fangs to like frame his mouth. To frame his mouth properly, but not like in a tangent line about the part where the shawl connects with the whistle. I still do not fully understand what a tangent line is, or why it is so bad, or why it is bad. It is so like something that arts school taught me, and it gave me a complex about it. Okay, so okay, let's I've never been a teacher, nor will I ever be a teacher, but like... Okay, so do you see that there's like... There's a little house here, and then there's also a tree in front of the house. Something a layman like myself would not need to know. Probably not. Not for 3D modeling, I don't think, but do you see how there's a tree with branches in front of this house? The trunk of the tree is tangented with the camera right side of the house, and art school teaches you that that's bad because it's like visually confusing. So even if it is accurate, if you're doing a fucking still life of like a house and with the tree in front of it, you should space them out so that they're not hitting each other or something. Or okay, so let's with this thing that I was worried about. I don't want the end of this fang to, like, tangent like this into where the whistle would connect. That's silly. Yeah. It is definitely something, like, only other artists see it. I don't notice anyone who is not a trained artist who sees it. Like... And it sucks too, because I'll see like professional work by like career artists and like who like didn't go to school and they like get a bajillion dollars because they like post on Twitter or something. And I'll see them and they have like a really bad tangent line that stands out to me because I know what they look like. But like nobody else does. It's just me. It was just to fuck with me psychologically and nothing else. Like, okay. You could also argue that, like, the side of his thigh here and, like, the knuckle of his thumb are also at a tangent. Because they're, like, just barely almost touching. And allegedly, that's really distracting to people. Tangent lines are bad and ugly because they're distracting. But again, in the real world, I see them happen all the time. And no one who is not trained, like a professionally trained artist notices them. Like, even then, there was one time when I had to draw something for class, and I remember I did it really rushed, so I didn't do, like, a super hardcore editing job. And I submitted it and presented it in front of the whole class, and I gave some other girl a complex. I almost gave a girl an aneurysm because she said I had, quote, so many tangent lines in that piece. And I didn't notice them until after she pointed them out. I think I still have that piece, actually. Hold on. It might be buried in like a bajillion million folders, but I know I'm gonna... I know it's in here somewhere. Yes, illustration. No, it was the other illustration. Not FizDev. Narrative illustration. Wait, was it narrative illustration? It might not have been... What it? I thought it was. It's not... Did I put it in the post folder on my desktop? Yes, it's right here. Oh shit, I actually might have reworked it. Fucking ad? Fuck. Okay, well, I'll show my fucking sandwich that gave someone an aneurysm. I had to draw this for school once. I drew this for school, and apparently someone got really upset that I had so many tangent lines. I don't really see it. I think this is also the oh yeah, shit, this is the revised version. Fuck. Okay, so I don't know what happened to the not revised version, which had all the tangent lines, but anyway, I'm gonna keep working on the flame on, and maybe I can try to find the unrevised cat burger so that I can show you all my horrible tangent lines that upset this one of my classmates. I don't know, I have some very funny classmate stories. Y'all should come back after the ad break so that you can hear my funny classmate stories. Anyway, BRB, see you guys in a bit. I know it's around here somewhere. And it is 363C. I was right. I did look in the right one. Okay. Oh, do I have to open a PDF? This is Zoom. Okay. No, it's not in there. I would not have thrown it away. Oh, I found it. Okay, yeah, so the original stupid-ass cat sandwich. I know no one is probably... I know that no one is seeing this, but, like, an example of a tangent line is where this piece of salmon touches this lettuce. That is, like, the example of... This is, like, the tangent line ever. Me squinting to see the getting scunch about it. I'm scunch about it, too! I have, like, my brain is ruined forever! Because of those fucking tangents. But, like... Sometimes a tangent line is a line that, like, where two lines do touch. Other times, tangent lines are, like, where two lines almost touch. Like, for example, like, this piece of lettuce and this piece of lettuce. Like, this point is, like, kind of almost touching the end of this one. So, like... You can see how sloppy this shit is because I needed it finished. I needed it done. I don't even think I ended up changing or like editing the what is that much in the revised version. Like, yeah, this is absolutely shoddy work. I will admit that. Again, I needed it done more than finished. I needed it done and finished more than perfect. And I passed the class anyway, so like, I think much to my professor's chagrin, because it's... I don't know, I feel like I wasn't meant for this class specifically, but I needed something to fill the credits that I needed to graduate, so... Like, this sandwich is what always comes to mind for me whenever I think of tangent lines. Just... Or like how the sauce kind of covers the end of this line here, when this side of the sauce doesn't. Or the lettuce also touches the salmon here too. I don't know. Can you even tell that this is salmon? I don't know. It don't matter. None of this matters. Oh my god, I didn't even realize I fucked up the background of this too. This sandwich fucking sucks. I'm not gonna lie. But like, again, I needed it done more than good, and I passed the class anyway, so no one can say anything about it. I think the ad is gonna end soon too, so... Oh. Everything says that the ad ended, so if anybody is back in time, I found the sandwich that apparently is covered in tangent lines that really, really upset one of my classmates. Ow. Ow, my fingy. Or I, like, moved my finger wrong. Ugh. You know when you have to, like, sorry for finger knuckle cracking noises, but you know when you, like, when you feel in, like, in your fingers that you, like, need to pop something, but, like, you bend it and it doesn't pop? But I feel like, but like, if you bend or pull it anymore, it, like, is gonna, like, snap the bone out or of its place or something. Yeah, the bone bubbles. Ah, the bone bubbles. Yeah. But yeah, just real quick to anyone who was added during the ad break. This is the sandwich, unrevised, with all the fuck-ups that I finally found. This is apparently full of tangent lines everywhere. Can you spot the tangent lines? Because I super can, now that someone pointed it out to me during one of the, class feedback sessions. So the worst one by far, I think, is gonna be this piece of lettuce and this, like, grain of the salmon. What is it called when it's like, I think it's the grain of the meat, I think. I don't know. Also, this is absolutely dog shit work. I know that everyone could, like, tell. Like, shading is garbage, the line art is so sloppy. Like, I know, I get it. This is a project that I just needed to, like, be done more than good. So... And that's apparently why there are so many tangent lines in this. Or like how this lettuce also touches this piece of, this grain of salmon. Or like how on this side the sauce doesn't touch the edge of the bun, or the bun doesn't touch the end of the sauce, but like on this side it does, and it's like weird or something. I don't know. That's what I was told. And so now I have like a complex about it forever. Let me put this back. Close that. Okay. I wonder if it's like more distracting that I'm trying to not make it a tangent line. Now that I think about it. Such is life. Rough shape will be like... I always end up drawing the whistle, like, smaller than it should be. I will eventually, like, pull up a jaguar skull for, like, reference. But right now, I'll just do that. should be more out like that. God, that's how fabric works, right? I mean, that's what it looks like. I don't know why it looks worse now, though. Also, I think I kind of drew it look wrong. in the sense of, like, okay. Okay. When I eventually draw the backside of this, why does it do that? Why? Sorry, hold on. There's like a weird bug with the move tool in Fire Alpaca, where sometimes it'll just like scooch it if you change it. If you don't go immediately back to like a different brush after the move tool, it like scooches it somewhere else just because it hates you, or just because it hates me specifically. Okay. Okay. So pretend this is the backside. Yeah? Yeah. I technically have his cloak designed like... I've never drawn Flamon from the back, really, but I always imagined that the back of his cloak would look something like this. And... so I feel like... I don't know, should I have something like poking through here? Would that be the more accurate thing to have, or does it not fucking matter? It don't matter, none of this matters. I should kind of fuck this up, it's not really centered. Yeah, Sam, this is going to be painfully asymmetrical for you, so good luck. I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. Yeah, I figured you would. And then a friend of mine, King Ozzy, he started a trend where, when he got his perfect evolution for his guy, Choi Realmon, he wanted to have his symbol of patience, like, as a motif throughout the design. And I thought that was a fucking sick-ass idea. I fucking love that. So, this is the crest of kindness, which will be Like the same color on his pelt as like the spots here, just a darker purple on a dark purple. But like, that's what I would want it to look like. So I don't. That's fine, right? Anyway, wait, no. This. Fuck. Fucking one he is. Put those away. Drawing something else right now. The belt is gonna be like here. A little bit lower. Because he's a whore. Affectionate. Oh, I fucked this up. This is actually more like it is straight until it gets to the point. And then there are rivets. I'll make it look better when I get around to it. And Scar goes up decently high. Yeah, that's good enough. Then fucking leaks that I could count. Cover them up, slut. And naturally, cum gutters. I can't make them symmetrical. I'll do it later. I don't know why they're called that either. I know that they're just called that. And he does have slutty little short shorts. Actually, they're more like they're like down here actually. Well, not as short, but still like spandex. He's one of those whore-type Digimon, after all. And then from the belt, from like the second rivet from the first rivet, very wrestler shorts. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty accurate, actually. Yeah. I'm spitting all over my fucking tablet screen. I'm so sorry, tablet. Also, I must retire for the evening because I still must awaken for work. Oh, I understand. You and your big boy job. So from these rivets, that's where the skirt happened. And then, which does something like that. Yeah, and this is another, like a fucking perspective thing in this piece. So I'm like trying to figure out actually where it's supposed to sit. Like, and like where the shorts like start. And then Mr. Moderator. Now, I have fucked this up before, drawing the skirt, also. Where I will forget sometimes that there is an underside. More like appearsies? Once again, absolutely fucked and not symmetrical at all. Lamau. Rip Sam for whenever he gets to modeling this. God, character design is my passion. I will say gratefully, like, whenever I show Flamon to anyone with absolutely no context, unprompted, they will say, this kind of gives me Mesoamerican warrior vibes, and that, I feel like I won. Because that's exactly what I was going for. So just hearing someone, like, say that, like, just without me even, like, asking, that, it feels nice. I did something right. Oh shit, I might have to change his war paint, actually. It's like, that paint on his chin represents... It's supposed to resemble fangs. Like the lower fangs, as opposed to his mask's upper fangs. Oh, why is this bothering me so much? That's fine. Okay. It's fine. Stop fussing. Oh my god, I totally forgot. He also hilariously has earrings on the outside of his cowl. Because I felt like there was too much of a blank space here So fuck it. Outside earrings. I just think they'd be more like the side here. Oh wait, if... Here, I'm looking at the reference again. Eyes are here. Earlobes are here. Would technically be a little bit lower. Yeah, something like that. It's the rest of the top half stuff. Armbands. Which is a little bit of paint here. Under the band. And paint here. Actually, wait. No, it does not go that far in. Paint here. And a little bit of paint under those. The shorts are shorter than I thought. Hold on. No, wait. This should be fine. The shorts should be here. The skirt might be too long, actually. Okay, yeah, that does feel better. And then this actually might be a little bit lower. Above the knees at least. Yeah, okay, that does feel better. And then paint on his thighs. Wait. Equidistant. The shorts, and then the two stripes, and then like the knee. When the knee starts. I apologize for making him so heavily Jaguar-based, and yet he still has war paint that resembles stripes. As said previously, character design is my passion. Becomes like more farther forward. Maybe more like that. Yeah. Then calves also have those bands. I should... Okay, I'm gonna finish the arms first. He does wear gloves, like fingerless gloves. So... They're more akin to, like, biker gloves, to be honest. I can just do this real fast. I don't need to, like, copy and flip it again. And he also has very whorish straps as well that kind of start from the inside wrist. So something like that. Wait, did I do it right? Oh no, I did not do it right. Hold on. Okay. Hand. Forearm. Glove end here. This is the inside of the arm, so it means it would mimic the outside of the arm. And it's supposed to go something like this. Then if it was the side, I'm trying so hard to visualize this in my head. Do not tell me I need to draw this on my skin for me to understand how this works. I think that's what it'd be. I. Duh, I realized. I see now. This isn't looking nearly as cool when it's not crossed, but like... It is technically accurate. Now his legs, firstly, from a front view, will be crossed. He's not nearly as convoluted as he could be. The animators should thank me. And by animators, I mean me. And he's very specifically wearing Spanish sandals, also. They are a shoe that, like... Okay, flat part of the shoe. Really thick band. And then strap on the back for the heel. And the heel strap will not be visible from the front, so it just looks like he's wearing slides. Okay. Oh shit, that's also not including... I forgot his weapon sheaths. The whip... Weedle. eventually have to, like, draw his muckle wheel proper. The angle that it would be at from the side. Okay, if he was turned on his side, it would be like at an angle here. There's enough room for like 4 rows of blades on the side, so something like that. You know, I think I might draw it on the side view first. Leaving notes for myself. Oh, okay, I think it's a pretty good start. I think I will. I'm not sure if I'll keep drawing this tonight. It's about 10 minutes until the 3-hour mark. I do really want to actually listen to Nexpo videos while I finish drawing. Plus, I might actually like get more progress done, and then it might be more interesting to look at when I draw more next time I do an art stream. So, where's my put my glasses? There they are. And thank all y'all for coming to the Peepus room. At least make him bigger so you can see more of him. Alright, well, it felt like this does not look like almost 3 hours of work. That drives me insane. Oh my god, okay. I spent so long trying to get the arms to not look fucked. And I still might end up like adjusting proportions and such anyway, so. Oh well. Anyway, thank y'all so much for coming to the Peepus room. I'm gonna hit everybody with the end screen. I really appreciate everybody who is here tonight. Thank you, new Peepai and returning Peepai. And I know that Peepus Bot just shilled for me already. Oh, I forgot to thank the VOD watchers again at the beginning of the video. Oh no! Okay, VOD watchers, thank you so much if you're catching this VOD on YouTube. All the links I'm going to be talking about are in the description. I did this earlier, but I will do it again just in case. If you would like to give me money to draw for you, like the lovely flame on drawing that I just did, or this animated end screen that you see right now, you can look at my terms of service and information, and you can go to the Jot form and send me a request if you want. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And let's see. Yes, I also do videos. So my latest video is a meme video of me and my friends OCs. And the next video, I finally finished the thumbnails for, so I can actually start animating it. So maybe next time I'll do an animation stream. Who knows? You'll just have to tune in next time! Yay! So, let me see here. I'm gonna look at my servers to see if anybody that I know is live. Who can I raid? No one there. No one there. Maybe someone else on Twitch that I follow. Maybe live. Oh, Julie is live. Cool, cool. Let's raid Julie. Looks like she's doing some just chatting right now. Not sure what she's chatting about, but it says that it's almost her birthday. So we can celebrate that. And I think I spelled her name right. Yep, that's her. Alright. Thank y'all so much for coming to the People's Room. I really appreciate you being here, chatters and lurkers, new peepie, old peepie. And I don't know what I'm gonna do next week. I should be good to stream next Tuesday and next Thursday. Thanks for stream. You're absolutely welcome, Theme Fiasco. Thank you so much for hanging out. And thank you everyone for hanging out with me while I was desperately trying to get this drawing to work. Yeah, that's just art sometimes, huh? Just troubleshooting, making sure all the making sure proportions are right, making sure line width is right. You know my tangent about tangents earlier. I can't wait to do the timestamps for the VOD so I can just have an entire section of the tangent about tangents. Alright. Well, I hope everyone has a great time zone wherever you are. I'm probably gonna, like, chill with some Nexpo videos, not gonna lie. I also gotta pee. I'll pee first. Yeah, I'll see you guys hopefully on Tuesday, when I do something on Tuesday. Maybe I should pick up Spyro again. I don't know. I don't really like the feeling of being nauseous, though. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great time zone. Bye-bye!